Akwandra ma-Africa, ngithokoze ukuthi ninginike isikhathi senu namhlanje. Today I want to speak about Bonginkosi Khanyile. Monday, I told you guys that Bonginkosi Khanyile was due to appear in court for his alleged involvement in the July unrest. You know, he was supposed to go to court and his trial was supposed to officially start. His trial never started because Bonginkosi Khanyile did not show up on Monday. He later showed up on Tuesday, where the magistrate decided to keep him in a holding cell up until Wednesday, which is today. Now the question is, why is it that Bonginkosi Khanyile did not come on Monday? Was the reason valid enough? Obviously not, because the magistrate decided to keep him behind bars. Now Bonginkosi Khanyile, with his last remarks in court, said things that I don't think they are relevant to say in court. Bonginkosi Khanyile is still a raw politician, still young, still needs a lot of guidance, and still needs to be directed as to the direction he needs to take as a young politician. A lot of potential, of course, one of the future leaders, of course, but you know, timing is everything, and how you say things and where you say them will eventually determine how people treat you. So I want to speak about this trial of the July unrest that will kickstart today, as you guys are watching this, of Bonginkosi Khanyile, the MK political party, Baseta, and much more.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Seso. I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane Zinjiva Sono, and we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, I'm talking about the MK political party. And looks like I'll be covering the MK political party the whole day today. The MK political party members will excuse me one more time, but really I had to cover this issue of Bonginkosi Khanyile. Before we do that, you guys know that we have a gala dinner on the 2nd of May, where we are doing a fundraising event for the school that we are building. The name of the school is the Pan-Africanist School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture. We're trying to infiltrate this colonized educational system to better the lives of our children. So if you are someone who is enthusiastic about, you know, building institutions that change the direction of the future of our children, Baseta is one of those institutions that you can invest your money in. A mere 50 rand to assist us to build this organization as a donation, we will appreciate it. Please make your deposit to the account that is on the screen right now. If maybe you want to do a little bit more, you can buy one pallet on the Mike Khadebe campaign. The Mike Khadebe campaign is for people who want to buy just one pallet of bricks for the school so that we can build the school at a very faster pace. So make sure that you deposit only 1,500 rand to the account on the screen and leave your name and initial so that we can make and print out a certificate for you as a token of appreciation. Ladies and gentlemen, Bonginkosi Khanyile, I'm worried. I'm worried because the young man has got so much potential. You know, you guys will know from Fees Must Fall, if you've been watching my content for a long enough time, you would know that I favor Bonginkosi Khanyile. I'm one to be caught on record saying that I'm disappointed that the MK political party did not see him as a suitable candidate to go to parliament. I thought that the injection of the youth blood into the parliamental team of Umkhonto weSizwe would have worked better for the MK political party to match the energies, you know, of the ANC, the DA, even the EFF for that matter. So I thought that Bonginkosi Khanyile, for the loyalty that he has shown towards Jacob Zuma, you know, the man was basically leading the Patriotic Alliance in the in the KwaZulu-Natal as a provincial leader, and he decided to drop that and go to Umkhonto weSizwe. It showed so much loyalty towards the MK political party, and I thought he was going to be awarded for that, but I was obviously wrong. So now, on Monday, I posted this clip that he posted on Twitter, one of his tweets. He said that he wants to, to ask the support of the voters and tell them, listen, on Monday I'm appearing in court. Just an information to say, guys, on Monday I'll appearing on court. He made that post on Sunday. So why is it that he did not make it on Monday? It's beyond me. I have not got the full reason. I've watched some clips of him talking, but he did not give the reason why he did not go. He is too raw, Bonginkosi Khanyile. The leadership of the MK political party need to sit down with him. I know obviously he's in the Ududu faction, and that faction looks like they are more radical than those who are trying to build an organization of the MK political party. We call them the people that were there first, and they call the new people Abu Mafikizol. But I want to watch this clip with you guys, where Bonginkosi Khanyile is speaking there in court, and it got me worried. But you are the one who is in the wrong here. You are the one that did not make it to court on Monday. You are the one that did not, uphold or honor your appointment with the court. But now you are now speaking other tongues that don't make sense. So I want us to listen to him, and you will tell me if this behavior is acceptable at all in court or not, according to your views. Listen to this.
Tell you now today, there is no upholding of the constitution. There is no upholding of the democratic practices. There is no upholding of justice for you to keep me in prison on the solid basis that I missed time yesterday. And you come here, you do a Stalin grant, an old tactic of delaying the court so that I can be kept inside. I can tell you now, the court is, I will preside over this country, I will the government over this country, and age is on my side.
Sorry, put yourself up.
Thank you very much. I want to direct what I'm going to say to the prosecution. I want to tell you, I'm going to lead this country. I will become a leader in this country. And under my leadership, there won't be such individuals who have professionalism, who are driven by racist tendencies, who are backward in terms of thinking. If you'll be dead by that time, I will preside over your children, your family, your loved ones, and your car.
I feel sorry for Bonginkosi Khanyile, because I like the guy. Like I said, I like the guy. I like he's someone that I would like to have in my team. But I think that is why in political structures you need to have a mixture of the older generation and the younger generation. It's so very important, because the guidance that the older generation supplies to the younger generation, sometimes to tame them, which is not good, but sometimes to make sure that history does not repeat itself in terms of mistakes that are made. So for a person to stand there in court and say, let me tell you today, there is no upholding of the constitution. There is no upholding of the democratic processes. There is no upholding of justice. For you to keep me in prison on the basis that I have missed trial yesterday. Yes, Bonginkosi Khanyile, what do you think? They can now trust that you will appear tomorrow, because unfortunately the cloud of Jacob Zuma will follow you. So as it's following you, it is that business. People, judges are humans. They are now saying, okay, this one might be attempting to pull a Jacob Zuma on us, which is unfortunate. Judges are not supposed to be, judgmental or anything like that. Excuse the pun, but they are human also. You understand what I'm saying? Coming from the MK political party, it is almost like you are guilty until proven innocent instead of innocent until proven guilty. And I think many people can agree that the type of language that he's using there, that I will preside over you, and if you die, I will preside over your family, I will preside over your children. That type of language, it's like almost like you are trying so hard to be a revolutionist with your words. Sometimes we are stubborn in front of people that are carrying almost your destiny. Now you've got a wife, you probably have children also, you're spending time in jail unnecessary. You were just supposed to be in court on Monday. You were not on court on Monday. Look, now it has now unfolded to other things, and this type of conduct will be recorded on the docket. It has nothing to do with July, the July unrest, but it has everything to do with the trial starting. You are disturbing the cause. You are wasting people's time. You're wasting people's time because these dates are set a long time ago. So I want us to listen to him again. He made a video when he was in the cell, in the waiting cell, that obviously he will spend the night there up until tomorrow when his trial starts again. And he shared a few words there, and I'm like, hey, Bonginkosi Khanyile. He says he will lead this country because age is on his side. Age is on his side, but wisdom is far from him. And I think somebody must tell him to say, you need to be strategic in the way you speak, because these things will haunt you forever. Your words will never be forgotten, unfortunately, because of the internet that is forever recording everything that you do. So let's listen quickly to him when he was in the cell. What did he say? And I'll give my final thoughts on that.
Igama lami nginguBonginkosi Khanyile. Ngikhuluma nje inkantolo iqeda kungehlisa ngigwinyisa nebhokisi yathi cha ibheli yami isiyikhanselile. Ngikhuluma ngisejele njengamanje. Abafowethu bafikile bazongibona. Nabamili bami bafikile bangibona. Abazoqhubeka bathathe icala bangimele. Cela ukubonga nje amasosha omkhonto lawa lapha phambi kwami. Ngibonga nobaba uNxamalala ummeli amthumelile. Kusasa ummeli wami uzobe khona enkantolo ngomhla ka5 March 2025 8:30 kusasa sizobe sise CR Swart. Ngiyabonga nje bafowethu. Mina ngistrong ke, mina inkunzi, mina unxakanqa ngibandela umshini isikhafu la gazi lengalali. Into esasiyenza ngoJuly unrest yokukhankasela ukuthi umthethosisekelo awusetshenziswe ngokweqiniso nanokuthi akulungile ukubopha ubaba uNxamalala ngokungemthetho. Into namanje esayimele esingeke futhi size siyishintshe. Akho jele, akho kusatshiswa, akho sentence, akho bail engiphuthwa yona eyophinde imsuse kulento engangemi kuyona. Ngiyabonga nje bafowethu, mina ngiright, anginankinga, ngiyaphila futhi ngisazophila. Ngiyabonga.
Yeah, that is Bonginkosi Khanyile. And one thing I took out there is that Jacob Zuma has sent also a lawyer to go and assist him there in this predicament, in this trouble that he finds himself in. I just wish that this young man could wise up. And sometimes you have to get a return of your investment. Bonginkosi Khanyile, emotionally, physically, I'm pretty sure financially has invested a lot into the MK political party, and I don't think he's getting invest in his return in his investment. And also he is now appearing like a young man who does not take correction to heart, because he was removed as the youth league leader, of which I think played a pivotal role, position in bringing a lot of youth people to the MK political party, because it's almost unfiltered, Then he started his fight with Ujabulane Khumalo, attacking leadership just like that on the mic and everything. Obviously, he was used to do that, and Ujabulane Khumalo was on his way out. So Bonginkosi Khanyile was, I remember doing a video of him saying that Jabulani Khumalo is giving young youth leaders money and meeting them for drinks and all of them. And I was like, how? At that time, I was not sure what was happening with Jabulani Khumalo. So it was like, I was shocked that he would say that to the number one commander of the MK political party. It then, later unfolded that Jabulani Khumalo was actually now in war with Jacob Zuma. And then it all made sense. But Jabulani Khumalo, Bonginkosi Khanyile, was then brought in by his elders. They set Bonginkosi Khanyile down. The Khanyile clan sat down and asked for forgiveness, and they asked that he must not be expelled from the MK political party and all of that. And he was saved because of that. And I was so happy to see African processes being used in the MK political party to solve problems really that the African way, where leaders will sit down. I mean, Abu Baba will sit down in El Khotla and the problem will be solved right there. So I was so happy to see that. But I think if Bonginkosi Khanyile sees this video, the way I like this young man, I've even sent him an invite to come to the Pan-African School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture, Galadina. That's how much I like him. I was like, hey man, come, because I really love seeing these young men that are unfiltered. We are around the same age group, myself and him, so I value them a lot. These young, hungry lions. So I'm disappointed, man. He's not gonna make his trial any better by absconding from trial dates and all of those things. And I think going forward, he must be advised, strictly so, not to put himself in disrepute, and also the party. I know this is not an MK case; it's a Bonginkosi Khanyile July unrest and everything. But the MK is being affected because the MK is always seen as a party that it make news for wrong reasons, if I can put it that way. And then you will see the MK people saying, King, you're always reporting bad things. Listen, I want to see the MK political party do good. Please trust me on that one. If you don't, it's still okay. I have no animosities towards the MK political party or any black party. I want to see these black parties, do well. And it's the MK political party that has introduced us to this, what we call the government of national unity. If it was not for the MK political party, our government surely would have still been under the ANC. So I want to know what you think about Bonginkosi's conduct, not making it to court. He's there now, sleeping in a cold cell, unnecessary so. And now the trial is going to start. I don't think they will find him guilty at the end, but his attitude might determine a lot how the judges treat them. These judges are emotional. They're people like myself and you. So I don't expect the judges to, continuously being impartial and all. These people, they will disappoint you, my judges. They'll find someone guilty on one case, same type of crime on another case, find them not guilty. That is how the law is. So yeah, I hear him when he says there is no constitution that is upheld in our country. He's definitely correct in saying that. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.